Here, One Tribe, getting this live started. Typical Monday afternoon. I'm just going to go around here and see what we've got going on. It's kind of a light day today. The Webster Martial Arts class is behind me over here. They're doing an open mat because they had a summer camp earlier. You still want to get in on that summer camp. That summer camp is underway. They got 4 more days. Hey, it's got Jawan right here. Hey, we're on live, Jawan.
How are y'all?
He's our wrestling coach. And then I'll go sit you guys down over here. Just show a little bit of Jawan's class getting started over here. This is wrestling class over on this mat over here. Looking about back behind me here. This is Krav Maga in the middle mat, using that middle mat. Back behind me over my shoulder over here, this is kids jiu-jitsu. And back in the open spot over here is going to be judo. So, looks like Coach Adam is doing a promotion over here. So let's look at that real quick. Yeah. So there she is getting promoted. Posing for pictures. Awesome. Great job. That's fantastic. All right, guys, I'm going to set you guys down right over here. I'm going to pull this off of this stand I'm using. Put you up on this. We're going to look over at kids jiu-jitsu for a little while. Then
you're looking to get the grips inside their sleeves, or if you need to, you can grab their wrists. Okay, whatever you need, we really want to try to pull it. I like this one. Okay? Now, the first thing I need to do is I need to turn my notice I'm on my hip. So this leg's kind of lazy over here, right? So this is like inside here.
sounds good. Yeah.
Now from here, you're going to keep weight on this foot. This foot. This is the inside. I'm going to square back up. I'm going to pull this in. Open my knees. I'm going to set those hips. This is the beginning of spider move, okay? The last step of this one, if you're right in front of them, it's a little more challenging. So what you do is stand out. Okay? Hands up. Sweet. One more time. I'm not going to talk, I just watch it. That's right. All right. So all we're going to do is we're going to set up the scissor, or the slider, and then we're going to go into the sweeps. Okay? 9 pounds. Alex, Avery. Here we go, coach. All right. So let's partner up first. I want to see how everybody partners up. There's going to be 3 per one group, which is fine. All right, ladies. Over here, please. Or right there is fine. Gents. No, we need just 2 and 2. No, brothers. Right now, they are. Try here. Just like this. Okay? Just start in that stage. Yes. Let's do 4 each and then we'll talk about it. You're just getting in the position, you're not doing a sweep yet. Okay?
Bring our knees like this. Hands right here. See if they want to go to my back. All right? Which way would we like to go? Do we want to go towards?
You always start with your arm closed. Yep.
We want to go this way? Awesome. So what I want to do, I want to point our knees pointed down and my face is freedom. And I want my shoulders to face the roof. Okay? All right. Perfect. Now, y'all stay in this position. Don't move. Okay?
So now your foot should be connected to his hip. Now, you should using this one. There, see, now this one goes on.
Those positions. There you go. Now here. Right here. So, make sure that should be straight. Okay. When we shrimp, we're going to point it. I want you to make your foot that ball for me. Nice, that's a good shrimp. Just roll it back to us. Awesome. Same thing. Where's your third knee supposed to be facing? There we go. Where's your shoulder supposed to be facing? Make your foot that ball. Nice. Now, let's get back into our shrimp position. Start a shrimp.
No, I won't put on this one. Using this foot. Okay, I want you to come to
We're going to go that way.
this needs.
Which way should our knees be facing? That way. Perfect. Knees facing that way. And shoulder facing away. Shoulder facing the roof. Right? And we got our knees not tight. Right? Once your shoulder at Avery, flat on your back. There we go. Okay. Oh.
Now straight.
There. Nice. Get real top. Like a pull ball. There you go. Now hit the ball home. Nice. Now, do we think we can maybe do that without? No? You just did it. Only difference. You think we can do it? Come over here. Get a little closer. I just want to make sure that awesome. Let's walk it out. Okay? Let's get in our shrimp position. I want us to face that way for this round. Okay? Now, let me see the shrimp. Good shrimp. Now, I see it. On out.
Strip out and put your left hip on the mat. Strip out far.
Remember, you got to hit it all with your foot. Remember?
Put your bottom that way.
Good.
The other way, John.
Yes, there we go. Awesome. Reset. So, now what we're going to do, we're going to do it one at a time. Okay. So this is a little different here. So we just did this one, right? And we all agree we can do one straight, right? Boom, just like that. Make sure we're watching, okay? Now what we're going to do, we're going to shrimp. Make sure you're off the I'm going to say reset, and we're going to do this. Here. Just like our starting position. And we're going to fall to the other way. So you should be facing the opposite way. Right? And then this here. Now we should be facing this way, right? And then normal strip. Knees face the ball, shoulder facing the roof. And hit the ball with the hook. Okay? Think you got that out? Think you got it? Awesome. So, starting position. Avery, make sure we're watching. And then you're going to sit right here. Awesome. Do you know which area? What direction you want to go?
Let me know if you're done, okay? You guys done? You said you're done?
Nice. Reset. What is our fighting station? Okay. There we go. Now go to the other side. Now strip. Nice. Now reset. Now go to the other side. Strip. Nice. All right, your turn. Get in my starting strip position. Get those knees Nice. Which side do you want to go first? Okay. So which direction should you be facing? Nice. Your shoulders should be facing where? Sure. Yeah, sure. Nice. Now reset. Yep. Now I want you to go in the opposite direction. No. You will just like that. And sure. Let me see. Get right here. Everyone wants you to do this little square. Alex, I want you to do that square right there. Okay? I want y'all to strip all the way down this. Okay? Does that make sense? Starting right here. We're going to do it again. No, right here. I don't want you. Hey, Lily. Move over a little bit. We're going to strip down and back. Okay? Right here. Y'all going to do it together. All right. First direction. I want to face that wall. Shrimp. Big shrimp. Big foot. Fall back. Take your shrimp position. Get those knees nice and light. Snap. Yes. All right. Then we get in our reset position. Do we remember our reset? Yep. Reset. Perfect. Now I want to shrimp thing on the other side. So this side. Yep. Knees nice and tight like a spring. And shrimp. Shrimp. Straight those sides. Hey, push your foot like you're going to try to hit the wall with it. Yes, there you go. Nice. See if you can do this. All right. Give me a few more because I'm going to go back over there. Start working on the movement. There you go. All right, next up. We're going to be doing it nice. And then we'll practice this movement.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody did a good job. There's two main things to this that you really need to get that helps your spider guard. I'm going to show you the mistake, and I'm going to show you how to fix it. Okay. So once you're already in once you get inside your spider guard and you're inside here, starting to play, you need to shrimp to a hip to get this. If you're here and you try to get a straight leg, I can't extend. You notice I can't extend the leg, right? But as soon as I shrimp out, right? Just to do extension. That's what I do. Because this motion drops into an office component. Okay? Does that make sense? So I need you to really practice, like exaggerate getting on your side. When you were to shrimp, this feeling, when you look at this without being to the side. Does that make sense? So that's the biggest thing you guys need to work on. Just make sure you hip out, exaggerate, way out. The last thing is whatever side you shrimp to, okay? That doesn't matter. If I shrimp out this side, right? This needs to come to the inside. Okay? If I shrimp up this side, this side's coming back. So whatever side you shrimp to, that's the knee that's going to come in first. Does that make sense? The other ones build upon it. So when we're here, you use the weight from your foot on their hip to shrimp up to get your other knees to play inside here. Okay? So now we're going to actually just complete the sweep. So this is what it's going to look like for you. You're going to get the position. Get around, get your leg in, rotate around, get your leg in, get here. Trip out. Remember, on your side, extend. And I want you to
Hey guys, I'm gonna take over into the judo room, and so Justin's back, and I wanted you guys to be able to see some of his stuff. So give me a second. Pull this charger off and get you back on the little stabilizer thing here. Walk it around. All right. Okay, I'm gonna switch. Go to the back camera. So this is Justin Williams, Fudokan Combat Judo. So we'll look at this for a little while. So here we're just kind of looking at some stuff in here. This is Sensei Justin. He's the primary and he's the owner of Fudokan Combat Judo. see, where's a good spot?
It's not like we're going to stop them from basically.
I'm gonna go over here on this stage and set this down.
bending my knees to my foot, or my heel to my butt, then this is what at least make it a little harder for him to start moving and getting up. If he does face up all the way here, good, face up. Even if your partner does face up from here, all we're going to do is scoop up this leg and keep your lifting up his knee and pushing down on the ground. If you can curl under his wrist under, make it even easier and harder for him to start basing back long grip. Okay? Building slowly on both feet. Pull him around after the position. So stay on the long grip.
So you see what I'm talking about? Okay, got it. It felt good. Hold it on place. How you feeling? So next, same concept with Judo, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, I'll just tell him, I'll take a long grip, like a short grip. Long sleeve grip rather than a short grip. If I do what you want here, I have to now accommodate my arm because if I pull me out of position before it takes so I'll take a real long grip. lose my balance.
Yeah, shut off, man.
Stay on the side, you want to reach over the body and let the roll into back up. That makes sense? Just in case your partner rolls the other way. So when I take this down here, and he rolls the other way, all I have to do is take the opposite arm and roll it first. This one here, and I reach one way. Then he rolls it down. Then he moves here. When he makes it all the way up,
But if we can find something as simple as a sort of guard and learn how the same basic mechanic can be exploited and reused to simplify where I go Shimada and about to get sort of house and go Shimada. We can kind of do the exact same technique over and over again in different amounts of rotation, different targets, and it achieves similar results. Is it exactly the same? No. But is it close enough that we can kind of practice the same motion and kind of achieve a lot of the same success and progress? Just like when you do the exercise by yourself. If you do this, yes. I'm trying to do it. I'm coming off the ground with enough force to clear it, right? It's like you're doing a cartwheel, but you miss the ground. So that's the effort I have to put in this.
once I
Miss the ground. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's really not. That's basically it. So if I'm not used to doing this much, then I know we would attempt something required. Alright? So keep moving. Do this one more time. If you can fall back in the grind a little bit, you can. Now that you've got three techniques, similar motion, go back and forth and see how similar they are. See how you can pick them apart. Make your guard a little bit better now that you see how it can also evolve into Karai or Jimata. So some of the so I'm not stepping forward.
that's why I keep this is hard to reach all the way up.
You should not put on the mat. You know that.
Keep my wrist in the same spot under the diaphragm, and I'm blocking his own elbow. Okay?
What's on that?
I'm not blocking, but I'm keeping him pulling all the way back.
Jimata?
I can slow it down. It's all good.
Yeah.
So when I slow him down, I'm going to get it, and I'm going to wipe it out. Boom, here. I'm just practicing off this.
So what we're going to run into is everybody is different. So you're going to have to figure out what grip is going to be best for you. I like a whistle grip. I like really good. Underhook works really well. You know, somebody heavier, but also I'm doing somebody.
And I'm going to walk in.
So I'm doing somebody shorter than me. That's not heavy. I'll go for an underhook because I can keep her from getting in the low. Keep her tall enough. But I can also hit somebody taller by getting the feet in and not letting them get out. So if I can lower it right along.
All the way back. I'm going to go out.
Oh, you use this All right, so let's talk about Osoto Rumba. Now, I treat this one a little different. I don't remove this one as much as I do a straight side view.
So what you call right here?
So side view, I'm going to go
Pull it into
up.
and I'm blocking this here side of here. When he makes it right,
My body's straight line. I'm down at the angle like I'm trying to kick somebody in the face that's laying down the side.
beyond the center line. But I want my forearm against his chin here, and I'm pulling it all the way over.
Yes. It's actually more gentle than a Sonogari. Both of your feet are going to come off the ground. So because you fall from here and you're going to roll over. Guruma means wind. Osoto means your outer knee. So rather than Sonogari, I mean, then go back and straight across. Oh, you gotta feel it. Because what happens is I'm dislodging your hips. Your hips are gonna go like this. Right here. It's deceptive because it's suddenly you're being lifted and it doesn't feel like I did any lift. I'm so close to you that when this happens, it just pushes you out the way. Your hips go up and you fall back. Straight to the side. Not backwards like Osoto Gori. Remember when we did this one? Just straight out. I'm not slinging it this way, I'm going knee up. Just straight out. Just like a side.
And this is what your wife brings that, and put it behind you. Over here, pulling this. Got the ankle right? Step in, we count this circle right here. You want to turn it to this way, you start clicking and taking.
There.
So I want to get my chest. As I start punching his upper leg, near side,
It takes your hips.
over that line.
Drive through here. Right? That's a side kick. It's just behind over. There you go. Well, it's not a Gori. I'm creating a fulcrum. Oh, take your time. Here's what happens. Out from your body again. You want your elbows hit before your hands hit. So tell me, look at me rested. So it's a little bit hypertension every time I do it. So I'm real close here. My hands in the ground. Right for everyone. When I do a sort of room, I think about gluing my hip to your hip like this, to the side. I don't want you on my hip. I want to be side to side with the hip. And then when I lean, right up. Yes, because I'm doing a side kick, right? For me to do this, I've got to be here. And that pulls you over. Yeah. Nice. And then roll over your hip. When you do it correctly, it feels like round in. Let's lean. You did a bit much. Yeah. More effort than necessary. You look really nice. You got a whole lot of elevation. It was like your hip was behind you instead of beside you. That's okay. Yeah. Side kick straight down. Oh, that's it. Feel that kind of like a bar welding off the ground? That's it. Little room. Same thing, and I'll explain for everybody. I think this might help. For me to still have good posture and kick that direction, what should I be doing with this foot? So when I do this, if I keep my foot right here, pointed this way, or even like a 45 to remain in balance, and I have to force myself to go toward those toes. So I need to go here. So as long as we walk, I can stay nice and strong. I just get straight out. If my toes point out more, you'll get there. I didn't get the end enough. I looked at it. Yeah, I felt the back of it. I didn't get it. Here.
All right, guys, let's go. Understand that. Go get some water. Go get some water.
I was trying to pull. What's up, everyone? What's up, everyone? Raise your power wheel. Oh, yeah. Behind both legs.
My knees bent and I fell back.
be. Because when I do a southern burma, I take a sharper angle, and my hip is even closer than it would be if I was trying to do a southern burma. So it's a deeper angle, closer to their leg, it's almost like just a thumb versus here. Efficient sometimes to keep the same implement and change my target. Then I just to keep the target and change it. Yeah, I make you move. Okay. Whoa, I changed the angle. Oh, yes. Alright, I continuously move this way. But you're like, oh yeah, I'm dragging you back by your lapel. You don't realize, oh, you're doing this. I'm taking you out. I'm playing with feet, bro. Playing with bro feet. So, yeah. I kind of, I try to teach in a way where you can break something down into like two main criteria. This is same attack, different angle. It's not exactly the same attack. Sort of is not right, but if I treat it that way, my body mechanics can learn to do this. And I'm already prepared to do this like execution of the throw, like kage. No matter how you move. So if I move in, I don't have to change my mind and go this way. Change my mind and go this foot. So no, I'm going to do this move. But if you change angles, that move just is named something different. That's exactly how it works. If I go boom and I catch you behind your leg, that's what I'm working all day. If you turn and face me and I hit you in the front of your leg, and I roll it off my arm, or I go shoot all day. Same action, same intent. I just follow through no matter how you move. I might have to make slight changes in my posture, but
I don't need to change the overall action I'm about to do. My brain is already on a train. All right, okay, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Angle, but don't change the destination. All right? Cover your water, come back. A little bit of random troubleshoot the whole time. That's why you're taking that offside stance. Get this more. That's also why you're doing the right angle. Oh, it is. That's all you're really trying to accomplish is basically stepping off the side. Deal. Sometimes This
You're actually probably the best in Toronto. Sorry. Yeah. When you say especially rock. Yeah, set up for a rock, that should be you know, you wouldn't mind. Right. Okay. It's actually a system of yeah. So there's that bunch of work. Is that a bunch of calories?
like sweet six. So sweet six. Yeah, sweet six, let it run.
So we start with the same set of this assaulting, right?
That's not how it goes.
Yeah.
Start with your right foot forward, right? That's how you fight. So you step with your left foot. So then a solo, you change the angle so your right leg can be behind his leg. So step up and go to a solo, left foot, he takes a step back with his right. Solo.
Yeah. Oh, and that's
Where I
okay.
go, she is still a go.
Oh.
So when I go here, drawing that leg back. So I can right up to here and sweep it.
Okay, so it really is just like normal.
Yeah, it's just like the right, it's just like normal right here.
That is just a child for it. It's a center for it.
Everything's a counter if you look at it. This is just me showing you in relation to a scenario, how similar it is in action. This is a soda. This is a ride. Yes. A ride, Yoshi. So it involves the no soda bar is not. By food chain wise, they are not. Terminology wise, they're not the way it was. But mechanically, they look which is why I taught them. Sometimes I'll teach them food chain wise, like we'll go shoot. We do that in one thing. You go, oh, these aren't all fit. They're all go shoot. Go shoot buzz. So you do see how they fall into the that's what I'm saying. It helps to see them outside of how you live and talk. It also helps you build synapses. If you guys start with this, right?
And I'm like, okay, this is it. Yes, that works, so it worked on me.
40 is to go get a lot, and then you have 19 later, and then you have to like 8.
So I was supposed to do one of those.
So like, honestly, I'm not even patched after Latin America, it's all against wrestling. It's like, oh, Ponce.
So I was
So keep in mind,
All right, guys, we're going to go back over here and get another class. Got a good bout of judo tonight, and we'll come back around and look at some other stuff. Yeah, I didn't see me almost bust my tail. All right, we're going to get set up right outside here. We're going to use a forward-facing camera this time, and I know it's a mirror image. It's kind of annoying. At least it is to me. May not be to others. Let's go. Boing, boing, boing. Let's see how we doing on battery. I'm going to put this battery, let it kind of sit for a minute, and we'll get over here. I saw too many lights. I get in trouble for doing too many ceiling lights.
Bend that choking over, step over his feet. Send his feet across. Yeah, do it. There you go. Yep, back to feet just like that. Feet across, Cindy. There you go. Keep working. Keep working. Cindy, I want you to look at it. Keep going forward. Flip. Yep. Huh? Give up the bag so you can get on top. That's my entire note.
Yeah. What's up over here? What's up over here?
baby.
Somebody? All white belts, good. All right, everybody, grip fighting. Haven't done it before? Not going to the takedown. Okay, you want to fight for dominant grips, usually a squeeze collar, double collar, whenever the big guy needs to take the takedown, but I'm not going to finish. Hold the grips for say 5-10 seconds, let go, reset. Don't wait this entire time. Practice fighting the grip, the grip, all you start. Sir. All right, I'll jump in. All right, I got timer, so one spot, clap up and go.
Diego! You're finally the man.
I got you, Diego.
Diego, congratulations. So I can congratulations.
My hands over the
It's gonna be one that I actually want to like put on a wall or something. We're gonna Mod Podge it on the back. We're gonna hang it up.
Hey, whoever's Brian, make sure you hit him right in the ribs. I got $100.
There we go. Yes.
So good. So good. So what we're going to do here is just a little to the side. You're going to turn. You're going to block off to the side.
30 seconds.
Okay, yeah. So this will be the last one.
Now we're doing the counter.
That was us trying to make one like go like. All right, time. Flag wall. Rotate this way one. Rotate down. You were. Right, go.
I gotta know what else. Where my favorite color and stuff. Stupid purple. Let's go.
That's about 20%.
Are you gonna use this? Hey, Noel fell. That was not on me, bro. Tell me when. Yeah. Really? tape. I want that one on. I want that one on copy. Hey, I forgot. You really can't. No, I don't need person told. You really can't.
I was thinking about going to the
Fresh, good. Yeah, that side goes over first.
Yeah, I want left.
Left first. Ow! Bobby pinched me.
Line back up. Wall side, rotate.
This guy's trying to kill me, man.
He's like, ripping my stuff off. He's like, oh, that's coming out.
All right, go.
Look, I can see things.
It'll get there.
I've seen you get down before. I didn't know you were going to fall off that.
Put the toes down.
Win it out, man. Keep going. Like that, just throw my own gi away. The best way to do it.
Let's get one more round here. Line up, rotate, one more round.
I'll grab my punch.
Last round, 2, 1, go.
What up, brother?
Get him on.
Yeah, I can't.
I meant to bring the,
Good. Ready. Knee. Back fist, son. Bring it back here. One knuckle punch. Sheep. And back. Ready. Each. Good. Son. Sheep. Each. Knee. Son. Sheep. How long is the lesson?
Time! Everybody get some water! Technique!
Yeah, you better make it to call time. Dude, he got purple belt hours. You should have anymore.
He said, I think warm up's
Let's go back and see some of this stuff.
Anytime.
All right, good.
While everybody's getting that water, Alex, tell them about August 9th.
August 9th, that is our in-house tournament. My white belts and blue belts. It is only for my white belt and blue belts. It is $35 entry fee. That gets you one division or that gets you both. No exceptions, no more, no less. Payment will be through Venmo. You can sign up on Smooth Comp. Got the link. If you're planning to compete, let's get signed up as early as possible. You have up until day of to pay, but I need you all signing up because if we have to open it to other gyms here in the next 2 or so weeks, it's fine. But I don't want to open it up to other gyms and then out of nowhere have 30 of y'all sign up. Looking to have a good time there.
One other thing real quick, even if you're waiting to pay or you're gonna pay at the door, you can still go ahead and sign up on Smooth Comp. It'll just show like verified or not verified. Not verified means you haven't paid, so you don't have to be like, oh, let me pay and do it at the same time. So you can go ahead and at least register on there without, so don't let that put you off if you're waiting on that.
And then my upper belts, I'll be reaching out to y'all kind of once I have an ideal number signed up for a tournament, see how many rests we need. It's double elimination per division, so you're guaranteed minimum 2 matches. I don't think we have any ladies in class, but we do have a ladies division. That's all that's needed. I'll have it in the group meet. If you're not in the group meet, get in the group meet. If you don't want to be in the group meet, let me know. I'll get you the link.
All right.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why after John, he had facial hair? This one's a replica.
Whatever, you shave too. So we need, we have also, don't forget, end of September 27th, Julio will be here. So like I said, want to pack that out, reach out to everybody you know that trains anywhere. We want everybody in from out of state, anywhere they want to come from. Just pack it for Julio, as many as I can get here and meet him and see him and do all that stuff. And just have an awesome day doing all that good stuff. Last little bit of housekeeping, then we'll get to some technique. A few people to recognize, especially coming off the tournament, things like that. So first one I'm going to recognize, somebody that's been around kind of the fight game, wrestling game stuff for quite a while. He's held a couple of MMA championship belts. He knows how to grapple. He'll go after you. He's learning the gi a little bit more, but he's been adding a lot to his game. He goes to any tournament. We need to get him to do some more gi tournaments and see how it goes. But definitely no gi. He's slaughtering everybody. So you know there's still a few more things in gi he needs to get comfortable with and pick up. There's no way I'm going to let there be this huge a gap between his no gi grappling game and his gi game. So Millie, come on up, my man.
All right. Yeah.
Target on there.
Bigger target.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Next one, we got somebody else who has competed a couple of times too. Does fantastic, wrecks his divisions. Even if it's not first, I think there's only been one match I saw where he was actually kind of outgunned, and he was kind of like, what the hell happened? What was that all about? Everything else, man, he's been in there going after things. A lot of overtime matches, everything else. Again, one of the best armbar escapes in overtime was his first tournament. He was in the armbar, he did a nice little hip switch and just stood up and held the guy out like this till he fell off. It was pretty awesome. But he's doing really good, not just on the mats. He does a great job of keeping Trent's punk ass in check too and harassing him as much as I am. Peyton, come on up, my man.
All right, Peyton. Woo woo!
And last but not least, another person who's a little overdue for promotion, mainly because he was looking at wanting to get a little bit more stuff done at his current belt, get another big competition in. You know, one good thing about competition is sometimes you're ready to go out there and destroy everybody. You know, you want to win. Sometimes first match, 2 matches don't go your way, and sometimes it takes a little while to get going. Sometimes just the day, it's off. But the fact is, you're still out there. You're still going hard, still going competing, winning some, losing some. But it's always that hard of getting out there, doing it. And even when you lose one, not getting discouraged. Just kind of saying, okay, what happened? What went wrong? How do we make it better? What's going on? And of course, you got to give props to every open mat. He tries a bullshit Imanari roll, and the man actually pulled off an Imanari roll in the tournament. Didn't finish the knee bar he wanted, but still left the guy limping off the mats after a straight ankle. So Alex, it's time, man.
Yeah!
Promoting him is to make sure he doesn't cheat and compete in his own white.
Yeah.
It was rigged, and I'm fixing him right now.
So dirty. I heard they opened up a purple.
Well, they can open up an exception for him.
Exactly. Well, no, it just means he has a super fight against Bobby. Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, I feel about that.
Nice job.
All right, got some new targets to go after today. Remember, he walked in a blue belt. Peyton and Millie walked in a white belt. Just because they have it on now. Remember, Julia used to say, that belt only covers 2 inches of your back. You got to cover the rest of it, so go after them. All right. So, for technique tonight, hoping Albies would be here. He was one of the ones who was asking about this. But again, it's always one to keep working on, going back to our basics, going back to think about it, because there's a lot of little mistakes that happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at some side control, and we're going to start setting up, attacking that far side arm, kind of doing the mousetrap system, hitting, you know, Americanas, Kimuras, straight arm bar. He was really kind of focused more on kind of like the Kimura and the arm bar, Americana he's a little comfortable with. So we'll kind of start with the arm bar. There's a big, massive mistake everybody makes while doing it. I used to do it all the time. I've been working on really trying to balance it and get it back. So if I have Bobby out here. All right. So what I'm going to look at is as I'm sitting here with my side control, okay, I'm really thinking about how I want to control this far side. One of the grips that I've been liking a whole lot that I've been working is normally we think about, you know, got our cross face, got our underhook, and we end up holding here, right? Bringing my knee in, keeping his arm trapped. And this is fine, but I'm also, you know, I can drive a lot of pressure, but look at where his brain is, okay? Creates a lot of pressure. He can still move his shoulder around a lot. He can push. So one of the ones I like that we're going to set up from is instead of coming in for the underhook, I'm going to swim in here, drop my elbow, the hand behind the head comes on top, and this is where I sit, okay? I can still keep a whole lot of pressure on his chest. I can keep his head off the ground, and it's going to allow me to set up a few different things that I want to do. You can see his arm's already there. If he tries to bring it in, go for an underhook, get a frame, it keeps it away. You can also kind of get a little turn, almost like a case of gatami. You can start to move a little bit. You can still drive the shoulder, and you have a lot there. Okay? So we're going to start setting up from this position. So take about a minute, 2 minutes, get with your partner, kind of set up here, get a feel for it. Yeah, coming over the top, palm up. Behind the head is palm down. Okay? I'm also not just sitting out here like this. I'm driving in. I'm setting it up here. Okay? You can keep elbow to knee, perfect. But I want this. If he tries to bring his arm in, I drop the elbow. If he tries to bridge anything, I slide back. And see how much more control you have over this. And then use that arm up, and we're going to see how we can start attacking it. All right? Let's take a little bit. One person, maybe 20, 30 seconds. Fight it. Switch over to it. Sound good? Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
All right. All right, go back to this mirror image stuff. Corner.
Play around with your pressure. See how you can shift. See how you can control their arm.
Hey, John.
Yes.
I'd like to try a little bit of the modification to the guards I was looking at, like during the weekend. Because basically getting a little bit more room on my arms when I got underneath there.
Okay.
Your lips.
You want to do it tomorrow?
Oh, no, I was going to work on it later after.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, tonight or talk it through with me and we'll make it to class tomorrow night. Is what I was going to say.
How'd you do it? Probably wrestling like an alligator or something. I wish, right? That's ridiculous. I went to Caleb's Wednesday class and just, Caleb did it? No, he didn't even do it. Doug did it.
If you can get pressure on it, you got anybody else.
Is your elbow down here? Yep. Okay. I think we should do that. I mean, it's like, I ain't doing shit. What do you mean I'm playing this? I'm playing this. If you keep the wrist over and then lock it in and squeeze here, then it's like, and then I can. And then it's like, what? But then what I do? Throw me back. Oh, yeah. Yeah, boy. Can you sit up? Can you sit down? You guys want to get you push your face at all? If I do it.
Go about another minute. Switch a little bit. Like I said, about 20 seconds. Fight, switch, about 20 seconds. Just kind of get a feel for how you can shift your weight and you can control their head and their arm.
Do what we do. So there's go in. Stretch out now.
He likes it.
And then so put my hands on anything separating our forehead. Actually, feels bad. I'm on my side now. I'm on my hip. No, I'm in a twister. Yeah, I'm in a twister. It's like there's like no matter what, my shoulders are down. So like this, I'm like, why'd I do that now? Because if you help me rotate over, I'll break my back.
Right. Well, you want to turn into me, not turn away from me.
I don't know. Because I can't turn under you.
Let's turn it now. Now get that bottom knee. That bottom knee. There you go.
Drive over.
I'm going to have to be down here. Okay, so there's one defense. There is one.
Sally's get out of this one.
Well, that's because he's
He says he wants to get our tier.
He's like, dude, don't book. He's like, dude, I got a meeting.
You're already there, man.
He's like, I'm gonna be busy for the next little while. I got a meeting. He's like, he's back there cleaning needles and shit.
All right. We're going to keep starting in this position, and I just want you to get a feel for that grip. And again, you should be able to tell the difference that the one behind the head, remember, that's the one palm down. You turn that one palm up, it's not the same pressure. You just rotate, you should be able to feel a pressure difference through your neck, shoulders, all that good stuff. Okay? So, what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to look to attack that far side arm. Because normally, you know, if we're here and I'm just kind of got my under, you know, I have to kind of swim in and try to get this arm down. One of the best about having this is as I get here, that arm's already a little bit straight. It kind of keeps it. So what I want to do, I want to keep this arm out so I can attack it. As I get ready to go, I'm going to get rid of the head pressure. I'm going to keep this elbow so it stays out, and I'm going to let go, and I'm going to come over the top and come in here. Okay? This is where I like to go. I can still keep this elbow here. I can keep it if he tries to come in for an underhook. Go ahead. See? It's already here. Especially if you bring my hand up. All right? And that's already super easy to start leading where we want to go. You can let go, come back for the underhook, and start coming in here. But again, yeah, he grabs his leg, he grabs around me, I gotta feel that back out. Might as well go ahead. You know, my goal is I want to get out here, but if I can control here first, I can work my way out pretty well. So we're here, I'm gonna come over the top, and I'm gonna keep heavy on it. Want this, everything's there, like I said, a lot of times they start bringing it up, perfect. As he starts bringing it up, or even if he doesn't, I'm gonna take one of my arms, and I wanna just kind of start to pin it. The other thing I can do is, even if he reaches up, I'm gonna bring the head side one around. And this works really well. I can come this way, again, but look at how heavy I am up on top of Bobby. I'm way too high. He's gonna move, he's gonna dump it, he's gonna do stuff. I'm here, I have a little bit better option, right? I'm not way too high up on him, I can still keep a very wide base. I can grab my lapel, I can grab this, but I can keep this here. So again, transition. From here, support. Okay, my bad. I'm already doing what I said not to. Come over the top, and I'm here. I'm going to start kind of controlling this arm. Start working underneath. Get it here. See, look at that.
So,
Now, here's where everybody makes a mistake. This arm is straight. They do this. They get way out here, and then you're like, you're getting rolled, you're getting tossed. Okay? When I'm here, and I have this, again, I like to start coming to the elbow. The wrist will get there. You're here. That's where I want to be.
keep your hands.
Underneath, elbow. And I start kind of keeping this frame here. Now here's where I'm going to work out. As I work out, I don't want to lean my whole body over. I want to stay kind of back here. But the question becomes, how do I do that?
Keep your hands.
I'm going to read what his arm does. If he starts to raise up here, I'm going to start sliding over the top. Right? So that I'm kind of sprawled here. Now I'm heavy and I've got a knee up over his belly. Then I can start kind of working on that. Yes, he goes there. If he starts coming down, right? That's where I'm going to come in. I'm going to turn and kind of step over his head and start attacking. Either way, depending on what he wants to do. The main thing is I want to keep my chest as big as possible. Again, start. I'm going to come over the top, and I'm going to try to work my way under and get here. Control the elbow and underneath it. As I start getting ready, depending on where he's going. If he goes straight out, I can do either one. Step over or start going over the head. And I'm just going to start kind of slowly working my hand out. And I start coming up. And again, go towards the pinky. Pinky down, he's up, I'm pulling it this way. I need a frame, pull. Pinky down, frame, pull. That's where I need to be. If I do have longer arm people, I gotta keep pressure. Keep my chest where it is, move my hips to get that extra little length there. Okay? Once I step over here, you can start doing a lot of stuff, but it's gonna be a little bit harder. I can really dig into his chest. Right? I'm out here, no weight on it. I'm here. chest to chest. That's gonna be our key. Last time, here, boom, come around, start working underneath, start playing. I can't remember who showed it. It was one while ago. They tucked their elbow in here, created like almost like a frame, like an even under a roof. Oh, here. As I get ready, I'm controlling. Start kind of walking out. Whichever way I want to go. Whether I slowly start coming over, whether I step over the head. See where I want to go? Again, he rolls it and make it. Keep the part. Yeah. See how I'm putting weight on him? Here, he breathes. Here, he I can drive my hips. Take that. Alright? So even if you aren't at the arm bar yet, you don't feel comfortable, he's still squirming. He wants to bend it. Talk to your partner, let him know if they're upping chest pressure. That's what matters. And again, I can turn my body to move his arms where I want it to go. Right? Pivot your body. Sound good? Sure. All right, don't worry if you don't have the arm bar yet. Let's think about the pressure, and then that's going to come with. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
Work well under pressure.
No, we don't.
Not.
You're welcome.
He would. Can I get you first?
Know a thing or two, I've seen it.
I needed that extra. Oh, there it is. That angle here. Hard speed there. And then that was, yeah, that angle.
I don't know, I felt like both of them were pretty good.
Well, either that 45 and that 45, yeah, the best ones.
Practice getting this set up.
What is this?
Remember, even if you don't have the arm bar finished yet, the number one thing we're thinking of is that chest pressure. If you're leaning over to attack the arm and the personal body says, yeah, it just feels like you're laying on top of me, there's no pressure, that's where you need to bring it back a little bit.
Yeah, good. Yeah, you put your knee down on my that's great. Now I'm like, yeah. Make sure you lock up your left. 2 on 1. Tight direction right there. Also now, yeah, that's what you want. That's what you want from there. All right, lock it up. Bring it down to my hip first. There we go. Let's say I go this way. All right, bring it up. High, same way. Go.
Punch my hand. Look at his hole and see where this step over my hand. Hand up. Now. If you can think about like taking all the way to like 10%, put it right in the center of your chest and line up the center all the way down. You know what I mean? Yeah! The higher up you get your body, that shit hurts so good. I like it. That's a pain, bud. You're gonna make me the bad guy.
You gotta throw up on my turkey chapters, yeah.
That's how fast it is. Like, you just want to fuck somebody up, just throw your elbow back.
That comes later. First thing,
Control here. So you want to post against my ribs and on my elbow. Yeah, there you go. So now it's controlled.
I'm going anywhere except straight up.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. There you go.
I'm thinking about getting the back of your elbow to lift up so I can insert my knee. I'm coming in and I'm going ahead and put my weight shoulder. So I put my weight on here. So, and if you're trying to put this in the ground, as you should be doing, I'm going to get my but like that.
Yeah, you got it right there. And then you can lift me up and get
Now I have this hand.
Oh, right. Put that leg over.
Oh, right. I've got your shoulder.
Lift me up right now.
I've got this That's what I'm thinking. So then when I go in and get this off, so you can't even that's a lot of what's going on.
How's everybody doing that pressure? Remember, if you're on bottom, it's hard to feel that. Does it feel like you're diving too far?
I feel like Billy had stood up. I reached out.
Remember, if you don't have the arm bar finish, we're going to find the finish. We need the pressure and positioning first. Position before. Yay!
Black and blue. Black and blue.
Yeah, because I like the
I mean, you got insurance.
Alright, everybody circle up. We're going to keep working on this. Like I said, everybody kind of gets excited by the time we arm. We figure out the chest pressure. Our chest pressure and our position should be number one so we don't get dumped and we don't get sweat. Again, if you play around with it, you can find, really when I underhook this arm, when I'm controlling the shoulder, like you're asking about, is it okay to come to this side? Yeah, this one's fine. But even when I'm holding this side near his hips, I can lean on him, but I don't feel like I have to see. I'm giving him a lot of space. I personally don't feel like I have the same pressure. When I come here, I feel like I have a lot more pressure on him. Plus, I can use my knee to control his elbow and shoulder on the back side. Right? If I'm here and I do that, now I'm laying on, but I really don't have much. I feel like my head is so far out over here. If you all roll with Shane, all he's going to do is put a hand right here on you, and he's just going to sit up and dump you, right? So, I want to be here. You guys make too, Jeff. Fucking choking stuff. So, we start off, and I'm controlling here. Again, I'm thinking about my pressure. That's what I want. Now, some of y'all were saying, oh, I have the issue of, his arm bending. Where am I going to go with the pinky? Doing things like that. So, if we're thinking about our pure arm bar, as I start to kind of walk out, again, best bet if I can keep his pinky to the ground. The downside of this is, look at my grip. It's very weak. If I'm here controlling, I see it, I'm actually going to turn this way. That's going to be my grip. Here, to get strength here, I have to lean to get the weight over my body. Here, I still have a lot of strength, and look, I'm still sitting way back. So as we make the switch, we'll show you a couple of little finishes for this. Number one, as I'm here and I'm keeping this pressure on him,
I want to turn, slide down, get it there. Look at that, pins that pinky down, and it's pretty easy to start kind of walking out a little bit. And see, that's all you need to do. Just raise it up. This is almost just like a little bridge, just raise it up like that. You don't have to do a whole lot to it, as long as I can keep that pinky to the ground. If I'm here controlling, and he has his pinky up like that, and I can't get it to rotate, I'm going to make a little stop here, like a kick stop. Boom. Pull towards his body. Right towards his hip. That's what I need. If he goes this way, palm down. This is a really good one. What I was just showing you, Jeremy. Because Jeremy was thinking, okay, well, cool, it goes there. I'll start turning it into Kimura. Well, they're going to stay straight. So watch what I do. Step over, slide to his elbow, and I'm, yeah, he's already there. I'm actually going to start looking to his opposite knee. Keep it pinned. And as I turn, this naturally lifts. Okay? That's all. Simple. If I sit here and try to lift, see, look, now I'm caught. That's it. Just look. It'll lift. So these will be our little arm bar finishes, then we'll start looking at what if they've been. So again, we start from the beginning. Here, got our control. I'm going to come around, kind of control here, start working my way under. Oh, here's what I want. See where that hand is. If I can, turn, open up, slide straight down. Look, that's already locked up. And again, if they have long arms, I may be able to finish it there. If I'm worried about this shoulder, boom, slide up onto his face. Now I got it. Step over. We're here, he's palm up. I get to here, get here, however, make a little kickstand, start pulling towards his body. And if I didn't, see, up and down. So once I create this frame, I pull. That's it. Now, palm down, don't worry about it. Easy enough. Bring it down, step over. See, all my weight's still on his body. As I have this pin, either way, this is under, I start looking towards his other knee, not the one right here, the far one. And I just kind of, see my hand just kind of springs up a little bit. That's all I need. That's the armbar right there. Nice and simple. And especially because they'll get here and they want to play it straight, they can't bend it. Now again, there, pinky down. Easy enough. Palm up. Okay, boom. You can look, do it anytime. No matter what position. Think about that. There. Palm down. Look. Palm here. Look. Look. All day. So again, you have a lot of options, but this is a super simple one. Look how much weight I'm carrying on them. And worst case scenario. Yes. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Try it all different. Give your partner palm, pinky down, pinky different ones. See how bring it down. Step over the head. Look toward the opposite knee.
That's great stuff.
There's a lot of other simple ones, but this will keep a lot of pressure on them.
Yeah.
You were too easy. I've been trying to have it fixed.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If I'm here, he's keeping that tough look. Easily what I do is I come here.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pull down.
Yeah. And then from here, see how easy that pops. But the biggest is that elbow.
Yeah, that should suck. I mean, it really does. Like, do it again. I like to feel horrible. Oh my God, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, straight up. Like, dude, right on. So much they do. How much do they do? I mean, yep.
Step over the head and look to that opposite knee.
What do I need to improve? What are the 3 things I need to actually do to improve me?
Are you sitting around for a lot of the mats every day?
Most of the time, yes, trying to, well, I haven't really been able to do much.
Oh, you're like crying.
You have to be in the work, make sure to use the thumb.
That down like that, like that, keep you,
Exactly. That's very tight.
and then get you down deeper so I can automatically, okay,
You don't have to lock it up.
and then tight, so you go palm down, somewhere, then I'm already here, and I just go, what? I look at my other knee. Sorry. That's that one. I'm like, fuck that one. That's that one. I hate that one, but I love that one. There it is. That hit? So let that go. So just let this fucker in.
I don't know if you want to let it all the way, but you can lean on it from here.
I'm gonna come here. Okay, so when we're going okay, then I come over.
If I do decide I want to get higher, you got your pinky going the other way, that's fine too.
That way,
I'm going to lift up and look back.
let me look towards that knee.
What do you think?
Let me look toward that knee.
Let's say they have really long arms.
Yeah, baby.
If I can get down here, I'm going to lock up my hand, and then I'm just going to turn over. That sucks. But a lot of times what it'll do is just get them to move. You know what I mean? That one I like a lot.
Nice.
There.
Palm down or palm up it, yeah. Really knocked up.
Oh yeah. And then, oh, you know you can do better than that. Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Yeah. That's where I thought you was gonna go. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah, I like the wrist lock. I feel like they're super dangerous.
Man, who cares? I mean, as long as you don't love, you ain't got no love for that pool.
Super easy. Once you get that step over the head, keep your hand pinned to the floor and just look at that opposite arm. Your hand was already down.
I got control here. Go down. Did that work? Damn, I barely moved.
Get the wrist lock now. Try playing around with that.
Yeah.
That's
I'm just gonna show you my neck.
Yeah, that's good.
That's the one that got hit. Especially if I got myself stuck. That's so stupid. All because I tried something new. And I'm like, why do I do that?
That's how you learn.
Trying to move, right?
You and yours.
I'm like, where's the muscle tap?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just been trying to fix some of the things for the three things I've been working on.
Yeah.
Here is right that leg loose. He goes. It's like.
Mother bitch.
I apologize for Ryan's language. He can't help it.
You don't know what it's like, man. You know what it's like. Yeah, who put the camera right there?
Get that frame on the arm and just look.
So this one, yeah, I'm actually trying. That's just my wrist. That's all it is. It's flat. It's flat. Yeah, I'm actually just like this on the other mats. I'm like this because I want to come on top of my. That's where I like. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Yeah, that's why I was trying not to go ham.
I may not have the same leverage.
Say we are flat right here. And say I just hold it flat.
I've got some intermediate I'll show you on this later if you want to see that.
Just turn it up.
Are y'all doing that back to the tricep yet? The tricep slicer?
Kinda on accident.
I'll show you that one. So I got you
He
down.
showed me don't extend.
Got you over here. Coming over. Okay, so I'm going to control on this right here, okay? I'm going to take this out to about right there, all right? I'm going to be flat. But then just going to come up and hold it right inside here, with bends. Then I'm going to come over and have this guy just straight up and down over on this way, right? And then I'm just going to,
That side I got down.
I'm getting it right. Hold on, I'm getting it right. Yeah, here we go. Sorry, I was doing it wrong. Coming in body side. Yeah, I was doing it wrong. I want to come in to right here on this. Okay, can we see what that is? And then I'm just going to come back and hit that. Kind of straight.
Yeah, you don't even got to worry about the joint yet. It's just tear my bicep.
Or about your tricep, right?
Yeah, no, it's about my bicep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So body side, into the bicep, my bicep, we're going to make a choke. And I've got my footing going right across.
Oh, now I feel it.
I'm trying to get on his tricep. I'd like to be right on that. Then I'm going to lift up my elbow.
I already got a thumb on the All right, finish up the one you're on.
By the way,
We'll look at it.
Let's do it on the other side. Yes, sir.
All right, how's everybody feeling with that kind of being able to keep that same pressure and being able to work that arm without getting too excited and diving over, right? And it happens all the time. You see it, that arm goes straight and you take off and then you get dumped, right? So we kind of want to, make sure we keep that position. Normally, depending on which one you have, arm underhook is going to kind of determine where they want to go, right? So if they start to bend it. So once we're kind of here, and I've created the position, I come over, and I start kind of, fighting, and I'm working here. Most of the time, they're going to roll up like that, for like the Americana. The only downside is, sorry, get off your wrist for a second. Because if I have this one tucked under and this one here, it makes it a lot harder for him to go for like a Kimura position. But if he does, cool, go ahead and tuck that in. Look, it's already there. And even if I can't get it all the way, same thing. Slide down, step over. Look, and look, I'm not even connected really well, and I can finish that. Okay? So we want to fight for it. But if I'm sitting here, this is what's probably going to happen the most, is that he's going to come out this way. So now, I'm going to have to switch my hands a little bit. Right? I can start trying to do some reverse, things like that, but don't need to worry about it. I'm going to keep him kind of pinned here, okay, until I can bring this bottom one out. As I'm controlling here, it allows me to get this one out. Boom, we're here. I'm fighting. I'm thinking he comes up. Okay? The other thing that's fun to do, starting here, what's controlling his wrist? And start working with it. And you can make the switch. From here, kind of here, I like to use my head. Hang on. Even though my weight's coming off of his chest a little bit, drop that left hand. So kind of crawl on it and start biting in. Even if he straightens that arm again. Okay, cool. Right back. Don't forget your head's there. The other thing too is that when I'm here, when I'm fighting here, he bends that up. Okay? I can come underneath, come around and grab it. See that? I'm already controlling here. He wants to bend up. Maybe I'm trying to fight it. I'm going to come in, do that gap, grab his wrist. And I'm going to hit a little one arm Americana. I want to grab the meat of his hamstring, not his wrist. His wrist, again, my wrist is now bent. Here I grab. Below his knee. I'm going to small, pull it in. I'm want to try to touch the top of his shoulder with his hand. If I do it out here, yeah, look at how much movement he has. I want to bring it in. See, it's almost like I punch into his own shoulder. Kind of throttle it down.
Unless you stallions basically freaking bicep cut.
There you go.
Tricep cutting.
Alright, so again, we've gone from here, we started moving it up, right? Now, I can use my head to pin and start swimming through. Still a lot of movement. So I'm gonna make that a little bit easier. Still gonna keep here, control his shoulder. As we come in, I'm gonna pin it, I'm gonna swim under and grab his hand. Good. Everybody see how I'm doing that? Take this one out, use control. You can come back, start choking. Again, I don't need this out here. I want his hand to his shoulder. Then I'm good. There you go, perfect. You can pull it down. Diego, you're probably gonna have to get his hand to like his shoulder blade. Start. Again, even here, fight it. Back into him. With the little choke. Figure out where they're gonna tap the shoulder. Last time. We're here. Boom. Start going. Use my head. Swim under. Grab. Knee of his wrist. Okay? Right there. Switch out. Bam. Lean on him. Into his shoulder. Once I pull his hand in, that's where I start. I can just straighten his arm. I don't need much. Everybody think they got it? Again, use your head. It's right there. Use it as a weapon. Bring that down. Just make that swim under and grab. Okay. Worst case scenario, you go to grab, he straightens that arm back out. You know, easy enough. Ooh, I'm already under here. I come in, he straightens out. All right, look right back there. I just trap it again. So it's an easy little trap. Here, I start pushing, he comes through. Okay. Now, already. You don't even have to turn. Okay. Everybody good? Let's finish up doing this. Mess around with that one-arm or Americana. Let me know if you need help. 1, 2, 3.
Fred, I meant to tell you, last class that you weren't here for, Russ did a anti-Fred.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Fred's not here.
Listen to him, man. He laying on it, I wonder.
Just chilling out, Rich, trying to choke.
But I'm not flexing. Yeah, I can tell Universal's out there. It's just like,
And I showed him the counter too.
like, I've had your shoulder in my face before, this ain't it. Yeah, as long as my phone's not up, it's fine. Oh, okay. You played around with it. Yeah, so here, we go around, play with that. So here, and I'm holding it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'll do, bro. All right, away from it, for sure. I mean, I would do that. I would absolutely go for that. Why not?
Yeah, and probably better grip. Yeah, you can also go back real quick. So, like, say you're a here, here you got the more. I mean,
Yeah, I've been trying to do a little bit of movements here and there.
I feel like I should.
Trying to remember basically
Is it the same thing?
down a little bit. It's like, oh, I can make sure I have to keep the weight down.
All right, heavy. Get your pin. You want to wiggle and make it work. Link it up and
But it's the back part taking away. It's like you're throwing over. Yeah, you'll tear your shoulder, no problem. No question about it. Yeah, I don't want
Hand to shoulder, slide almost like you're sliding to their shoulder blades. It's got to go underneath their shoulder. That's going to be your best bet to get it.
going to then I'm going to
Sneak under way a lot. This side, we go top. And then barely.
Turn like you're going case.
Get your right wrist close to the line.
So go ahead and do.
There we go.
Like a normal,
Right on.
American
Right on the button.
Okay.
All right, so palm down.
Yes.
And now you can see.
And then I can.
Not can go up that way. So now I forget my head.
Oh shit! Dude, you okay? Oh my god, no. I was wondering if that would even.
Well, that's it. I'm just doing it. You can also do you can sit on your bottom.
You bending me backwards like you're taking that one underneath that ankle even? See? Oh yeah, that one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Great job.
I mean, you went up with it.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't. There you go. And now I'm like, oh yeah. Dude, something about getting head popped off.
Yeah, well, more control on that.
Show me,
I want to do that bicep.
yeah. How did you see it? Because I couldn't see.
All right, so he's here.
Especially when you did it both ways.
So he went,
Everybody look at real quick.
So head
Okay?
side
We'll go a couple
to
minutes
here,
over time.
came around.
Just like with the arm bar, we think about going towards the pinky, where the pinky goes, right? It's always good to kind of have that landmark of what I'm thinking about going. Once I get this, right, my first landmark with one arm should be to his shoulder or underneath his shoulder. Okay? The second landmark is where his elbow is pointing. If I start doing this and it points to the ceiling, look, now I can maybe still get it, but I don't have any weight on it. I need his elbow to keep pointing that way. Okay? See? Elbow points that way. As soon as he brings his elbow up towards me,
And let me show you one other thing.
worst case scenario, you get somebody who wants to do that. What do you do?
Hold your position.
So which actually feels worse? This? And here's the thing, when I did this, when I pushed his elbow down, all I did was this with my wrist. I didn't even have to come off my elbow at all. Now, loosen up here. I want his elbow to stay pointed out. Don't push it down. Just go through. So try that. If you get it to where it's like, I can feel it, but something, see where that elbow's going. As long as it's pointing out, all day. If it points to the ceiling or towards me, you can maybe some crank, but you're giving them too much space to move. All right? So let's take about another 2 minutes and try that. See how that pushing that elbow down. Just go slow with it, right? You good? All right, go slow. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. All right.
You know what really wants to do is
That's right.
Actually, what?
Hey guys, you don't have to move some turf. All right, we'll go straight down here. Come on.
Move a lot. Okay, so good catching.
Feel how tight that feels when you push that elbow.
All right, now hold on. Now that was so easy for you. Now, how, so you caught it with this arm. Right?
So you set up like how we did here, right? We're here.
Yeah.
So like, you're here.
And I'm out here.
Yeah, so here I'll scoot out.
Grab me in. Okay,
And
you're
then go underneath. And either lock up Americana or do the one arm.
and watch up. Yeah, okay.
And you know, for a normal Americana, like we're here, there, left feet.
Come around here to like make it full half a foot. Yeah.
So it's the same thing. It's just,
Just this time you got your better weight.
right. And then also, you know, to make sure you get more control, two hands. If you're not,
Yeah, I like to bring it to a little bit more. This, that's, I thought it was that up here I could find most comfortable. Yeah.
So now I'll do he was saying that you come here and do this, right?
Yeah.
Really?
Dude, that right there is, I swear, all they've got to
So
do
much
is,
work.
yeah, I swear.
It's just quick, great.
It's just absolutely keep it down.
Between there and
And that's all, man, that's all it takes.
right.
I don't know why I teach you that part.
So if you want, go attack, get your control with this one. No, leave this one here. There you go. Now I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, go up. Feed it to this one. There you go. Now come under. And you get two hands if you want, just to give it control.
Yeah.
And then pass it off.
Oh, yeah, so I need to go deep. There we go. And then pass it off. I don't know, should I keep two?
There you go.
I should just keep two.
Yeah, two do. Yeah, absolutely. Tap. There you go.
Or, well, you're right. So I got really weird. You just put this over.
Exactly. Yeah, that works.
And then barely that head movement moving. I might be able to instant fuss. What's up with that? Try shit.
Finish up the one you're on.
Because I felt it both ways.
Came in from the hip side, right here, and turned, right? So came around, left control, locked it up, here, and grabbed it, and then just pulled it in tight and twisted.
Oh, yeah. That's it? I felt like you did some other weird shit. How are you pulling it? What are you pulling exactly?
Like this, pulling to my chest.
Yeah, I feel like that. Swan! Come here.
All right.
Oh,
So again, how's everybody feeling with that? The idea, like I said, is get that little bit of pressure. Don't lose the top pressure. Let's say that's one of the things Alvy's wanted to do was that every time he goes to that arm bar, he sets up, he can kind of get somebody's arm there, and he's like, next thing I know, I'm getting tossed, I'm getting dumped because there's no weight on anybody. So again, think about keeping that pivot point. Even if you have to create a different angle instead of going straight out, make that happen. That's going to be one of the best ways to do it. Anybody I've gotten with this lately, that's pretty much all I'm doing is just trying to slowly crawl it out, right? And again, most of the big time too is you get there and you just see like, cool, I'm going to dive for the arm bar. You dive for something, you're going to miss it, right? That's where you lose it. Go ahead, just take your time and grind it out. Let them know that that arm is here, and really all they end up with is this little motion here. And it's just a matter of time. It's one of those, tell me what you want me to submit you with, right? You'll put your arm where you want it to go, and I'll just finish it from there. And if I have to chase you a little bit, okay, cool, because I still got the shoulder locked down, your chest locked down. It's just a matter of time before I catch it, you know? It's that little, that's why it's called a little mouse trap system, because that's what it is. That little mouse is running around and finally you just grab it, and it's done. So, okay? But think about that pressure. That's what's going to do it. Bobby. Yes, sir. That is the end of class. Real sport, let's take care of each other. Good job, everybody! The introduction is, it's open mat. Let's go to open mat. Hang out. Now, let's go. Real sport, let's take care of each other. Good job, everybody! Good work, everyone.
That's weird, dude.
Murder each other.
I didn't say work. Hey, can I feel the
What were you yelling at me about?
All right, so I was asking exactly details. So here we're coming, we do hip side, come through. Right there on the tricep.
Yeah. Are we doing the top of the cutter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I lock it up, right? Come in.
If you could bring this up to your bicep, that gives you a cutting bone.
Oh, shit, yeah.
It's like you grip it like kind of like where it's, yeah, right there. This can be some,
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Nice.
and you can just feel the bone.
Right.
From the top, from the top.
They're not coming either. Right, I'm comfortable now. Right.
Oh no!
Right. Yeah, you've done this to me.
What they're gonna do is work out of it, you know.
Dude, I'm worried about you.
This one? I mean, there's nothing there. So you know, so nice and tight. Nothing. It is bruised. It was black and blue.
I saw your picture.
It even got worse. And so last year it was black and blue all the way here. Now it's brown. I haven't started. I don't want to mess with it.
But also, if that happened to me, and I said, I didn't go with it, it'd be like,
What? You did it. How old was your hand, Jack? See? There you go. You know? It's definitely one of the worst injuries I've had for sure. Well, I mean, I tore the bicep tendon on the shoulder. So.
my wife, I her hamstring all the way off. And like I said, it was like bicep under the rear end. They didn't realize.
Come here for a second.
Yes, sir.
Also wants to show me something. We're going to remember, I think. Great.
What are you doing?
Coming, Alex.
Okay, you gonna do the doors? If it even works, side control. I think that's what happened, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, I don't know.
Well, heal up, man. Don't even attempt to show
Yeah.
Right. If I go like this, fine. But if it's palm up, forget it.
Fred, you out?
I am.
Have a good one, Bob.
Fred, have a good night, man. All right, awesome.
I mean, it's more like a train.
Fred's heading out. You can't head over. It doesn't work anymore.
Guess what we did up there?
So we were talking about how getting the guard.
See how my ribs are on his head?
Fred has. It's right to me.
It's busy like this, yeah.
Because I'm just trying to create a little bit more arm length so I can actually
It's not the same as like it max.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. I was literally starting to use that.
Brothers, anything you need to work on? Or okay. Gotcha. So how many classes you got under your belt? Okay, all right. So you know guard and mount and all of that stuff.
So think of it that way.
Yeah, awesome. Congratulations to you on that. That's a big step.
See how I can cut? That's going to fold his head in.
Yeah, it had me like completely bent up.
Yep. Now fold his head. Yes. And then now start to sit. Yes. There you go. There you go, Austin.
That was a good one.
That's your.
That wasn't a crank at all. That was a good one.
Because again, that's the thing is, if it's only my fingers, I can't get there, right? But if I fold his head, so I'm bringing my bicep into my hand.
Turns
Instead
me
of
like
trying to get my
this.
hand to my bicep, bring the bicep into the hand, because that's also going to tuck his head under.
Yeah, because I'm like locked like this and still going.
Yes. That's what you need.
That's how I know it was a good one because it sucked.
So looking at trying to, okay, I'm not getting enough arm length enough.
Well, you got 4 extra inches by doing the elbow
Yes.
move with my neck.
And was that a lot easier to get to your hand instead of trying to sit there and fight and grip?
Yeah.
Fold there.
I hate that too. I got short T-Rex arms, so I deal with that shit all the
Rather
time.
than try to dig through, you're already through. Use this to fold and it's there. That's it. And even here, look at it from here. Look at all that space. See that space right there? But watch. When I bring this in, look at that space. That's how you take it away, Austin. Let me get this picture with Alex real quick. Come on, Alex. You can take it. Yes, sir. I guess. I don't know. You can take blurry pictures. your blue belt tournament. So.
No more. Tough Rocco's. No more now. Step it up.
I'm coming for your ass.
If you come to class like 3 times a month for like a month,
I come as much as run.
I actually participate in class though.
I participate.
I used to hop down. God damn. I participate on my red burger. Shoulder.
you get re-hurt.
The Austin, sometimes that's it. Sometimes instead of like chasing a move.
Yeah. I was working with Stallion with my being in on top, basically in side control a little bit. Because instead of working with bringing that on up, and then basically bringing my
That fucking help. I broke my finger right before doing grip.
stupid.
Oh,
I know. It's because dude
He was like this.
Well,
I wasn't letting go. He goes.
So every time I was grip fighting Fred, I know Fred got the stupid.
Yeah.
Imagine you're Fred and come in to grip fighting.
primarily, I can do pretty easy.
Every time.
I saw you open your shit up, and I was like wondering. I was like, all right, he's gonna go to the fuck of the mental. It fucks with the mental right away.
No, I literally just kept doing that as soon as I saw his hand go and then I
Because
just
you see people that start competition like that,
and they open
they'll
it.
start competition like that, and they'll just be like this, ready, and it's like almost over their head.
Yeah.
I'm going, don't do that.
Yeah.
That's good stuff right there.
We went and watched the podcast
I know you felt that.
Shoot him down, bring him up.
and he was like, "What?" And he was like, "Everything." He was asking me all the right questions.
I'm not doing that. Let me go make an old man.
He was being so nice about it.
Yeah.
I was like, December. You need like work like you came like 2, 3, 4 times a week. I was like, you get it 5. December easy.
Paying 3 to 4 times a week. By about another 2 years, you feed about $5.
Yeah. I need these elbows to heal. No, we didn't.
I'll leave you alone.
He don't want to get punched in the face while he's smothering someone.
Take his arm down to his stomach. Tell him your way. Butt ass naked or in the yard.
As you can see, I don't know if you can see my profile. But, it is. Yeah, so I am not a coach. I do train the
One dude puts 3 home runs on the money. Putting in a certain
Because I was going to, and then I did it, and then it got like 2 weeks out, and I was still on season 5. I was like, I was already in this. I didn't buy
gonna do the jiu-jitsu. I was gonna do a mountain getaway with Chelsea anyway on that week. And my shoes
like,
we weren't
I didn't want to stop walking.
and so they just gave me a waiver and I was like, I'll go up there Friday compete Saturday morning, and then have the rest of the
Sorry, I didn't touch you.
You know, what's funny is I'm trying to get my father basically to do surgery. He has like a bicep, like a bicep like in his arm, and he has to basically get surgery to fix his one of his muscles of his left arm. So the doctor's like saying, "Oh, it's not that severe," but now he's like hurting. He's like hurting a bit. So they're replacing. My family's replacing their mattress, but it's like. My mother is like telling him, well, she's like telling him, you need to get surgery if you are in that much pain. Okay. Tell your doctor that you are in pain because you can't keep going doing your golf. You can't keep doing your golf and hockey stuff. Yeah, no, you're gonna have to get 175. Because if you're in pain, you better do it now before your body starts breaking down more. Now, others have to go through a surgery. Have to go through a surgery now. But yeah, it's they're concerned about. I want to get rid of about 4 to 5 people. Her previous, her mother, who that passed away from. Yeah, well, yeah. Pretty good.
We'll get it out of it. In front of the camera.
Nah, I'm done. I'm basically just been doing asphalt there. Ah,
Yeah, I'm good. It's all good.
and you were so close to getting stuck. Like, so close.
You know, just like hard. I'm just singing.
That's good, it's good lockup.
You got it, BJ. You got it.
I know.
I mean, it's not. Yeah.
Don't do it, Chris. I see your gears turning over there.
Should be like $150.
Sit on my butt. You know what I mean? There we go. I'll fuck it. Just gotta stay. Oh my God. You're crazy.
Can't go aggressive.
He's crazy. I thought for sure I had you were dead to rights.
If you bring the camera over here, I will.
Nice step.
No, don't actually, bro.
Oh, he don't want it.
No, I feel bad.
You do it to me.
I would do it to you.
Oh. Sorry, Doug. It's good. What's wrong? No gi?
I would give a lesson to someone else on how to do it while doing it to you. Thank you.
Come on, it's so close.
So I can't really, like, good fun was 2 weeks ago.
That's the one you're talking about?
Yeah,
I was confused. I'm like, why didn't you post any news about this tournament?
the in-house tournament's in early. This one, yeah, I like, the guy I was rolling with, he's good. And I had 3 late stages.
Nice job, my friend. You did great tonight.
Oh man, I thought he was gonna get you with the some of those. Like, some of those I thought you were gonna get you.
My son went to do it.
You would come at me all in class, and then you go try to kill me, man.
Not yet. If it stays,
Well, I heard they count too. You try to toe hold so.
come from all stages.
Good work, man.
Appreciate it.
At first I said if I could.
I was trying to say, how am I hell?
A couple times I was starting to pause, let it work, you know. That's how we do this. Go enough, you know, get ended, you know.
Like my last 2 matches.
I wanted to do it macho because I get my hand in there, but then I couldn't get the other one in there. You were like, you were making turtles. Like, why don't you just get my hand in? I can work it out.
Right. That was good stuff.
I absolutely
Yeah, we have a good time up here. You'll find a lot of this talk mean stuff, but it's all good. Hey, thanks for doing it.
T-shirts or stickers?
So, me and Bob. Let's go get that one.
See what stickers we got left. Because I know we got some more coming next week. Any injury there?
But yeah, he's the head one.
I saw you, and I saw you, and I saw you.
So that's basically like if it's still playing this weekend, he flies back in this week. This week. Yeah. Like I can just call him and then like I got a lot of medical professionals, but like that's what he does. So, yes sir.
We probably had an injury on it for a while. You didn't realize it. A little bit being encouraging. These guys over here, you did it. You injured me. I'm pretty sure.
Nah, right there. I did for a second there.
And doing this stuff. Well, I think I told my jeans. Stepping in that damn hole. No, that one I was just, Vinny came down on it. I was like this, and he pulled it back. It's a whole lot better. I mean, he's dropped out for a little while because his family's growing here, you know, and it's kind of growing up. So they got to be there for him. No, it wasn't anything. Nothing bad. All one. I'm a grown man responsible for a family. I wouldn't be I'll be back. Kind of thing. I'm like, dude, you do that, I get it. Yeah. Sure.
Almost 100 pounds worth of almost 90 Oh, God.
Well done. Where's Alex?
Oh, God. He just makes, Vinny makes everything.
No, I was watching on Alex. Yeah, Vinny's strong.
Vinny makes everything worse. He basically made a collar strip on the back. Even worse than what it's supposed to feel like.
Don't you have anything you need to work with your partner for anything? Did you say that? Okay, cool. Yeah, right on. Studying the film, huh? Cool. It's like sitting here in front of these. Not at all.
You want to get a quick roll in? Hey, Allison, you want to get a quick roll in?
Yeah.
Kind of like BJ and I did, we're just kind of.
Yeah.
All right, buddy, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. Now slide that hip. Slide it over my knee to my armpit. Your right hip, slide it over my knee to your arm, to my armpit. Now heavy. Knee to my hip. Knee to my hip. Just close up all this space. All this space. There we go. Now I can't move. See? Okay, go. There we are. Keep those knees in. Yeah, there we go. Keep me from moving. Heavy. Heavier on the chest. There you go. Keep that. Step over my head. There you go. Come up. Still get up. Step over my head. Keep me down. Step over my head. No, keep down. Boom. Now kick it.
That was, see, when you were picking it up, you were picking me up like this. Oh. And I was like, when you come over, keep me over and you come over like we learned today. Keep my head down, then pick it up. All right, keep going.
We in the same house.
Good.
We're in the same booth. My real name is Thomas. My real name is Thomas. I go by Tom.
Good.
I got a single room on the third floor.
There you go.
Hey, good for you.
That's nice. Keep going. Keep going. What do you got? Come on, man. I'm getting tired. No, you're not. You're in a W position. You're not tired. right, come on, dig. There we go. Tight, heavy. Heavy chest. Come on, LM, make me suffer. You're doing good. Come on. You can. Come on, man. Get these knees under my, get to my hip and under my. Yeah, get it there and get the one next to my hip. Get heavy on me, and now you rest. Throw this down to me and let me struggle. Now you rest. Breathe. I have to get out of this. This is the time for you to rest. I'm going to struggle to get out of here. I'm going to start wasting my energy. Once I make a move that you think you can exploit, trap. There we go.
I felt like I was like, oh, that's something, but then you readjust.
Like that, yes. Now, bring this back to your knee. Like that. There we go. Problem for stallions. Keep working. You gotta ever take a break? Good stuff, brother. Good stuff. Getting better at getting those knees under the hips and the shoulders, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. And then get heavy. Heavy, and you're doing that good shoulder von flu type stuff. Once you get up there, hold it. It's my job to get out from under that bull crap. And you can sit up there and just collect your thoughts. Rest for a second, see what's going to happen. I'm eventually going to get tired of that pressure, and I'm going to start going,
I do like the resistance you gave me on all
Good.
Let me work a little bit.
Absolutely, man. That's the way to get better. You need to do this every open mat. Get some stuff in there like that, you know what I mean? And you just repetitions, and then you'll find stuff that doesn't work or works. Doesn't work, I didn't work. Okay, that works. With a little bit of resistance, with a different type of body or whatever. You know what I mean?
Getting there, grabbing through with a little bit more on the shoulders where you want the better.
Yeah. It keeps me, what you're doing when you have your knees up in their hips and shoulders or whatever, this under here, that right there. Even without this being over the shoulder like you learned today, you know, having it under, I don't like that.
And I also tried basically when I got you into that, when I did the last one above your head.
Yeah.
I tried to get my knee on my back, my bottom one, onto your stomach skin to make it even worse for you.
Sure. Yeah. Good. Your armbar, that was great.
Yeah.
You did real good at that, getting it over in front of my head, the way that you did, you know, instead of a lot of people like throw it up and fall backwards. You brought it up, got it over my head, then sat.
So,
I prefer get over the head, then sit back, then you get forward.
Because that's the right way to do it.
It's the right way to do it, and you're not crushing your guts, basically. And I've done that before in your private that area.
Well, yeah, you don't want to hurt your private.
Yep, and also I knew you were gonna lock up your arms, and I had to basically keep my arm right in between.
And you did. Body side too, the heel in, I can feel it. And shockwave, whatever, earthquake, whatever you want to call that.
Yeah, because if I went back and tried to push it, it wasn't gonna.
Well, I gotta go 5.
But the first little bit.
And you also, I don't know if did you intentionally?
I didn't like, no, I know
Yes,
it's not.
I rotated.
Which that's great.
Because if I rotate it, he's gonna eventually let go.
Especially with that bump. Yeah.
And I would have made it even worse if you were fighting. I would have shimmied in.
Yeah. Good stuff, Austin.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and close up this live stream. We had a big old class tonight, and we were running really low on battery. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and whoever wants to look at it later, have a good night.